Hi folks, and welcome back to my Let's Play series on Beautiful Desolation. We are playing this through, and this is now episode 9. And last time we were challenged to face some adversaries in an arena. I'm not entirely sure if we can do that yet. We may not have all of the requirements, but we're going to find out and also carry on with the adventure. I'm SilmarUK. I'm a Twitch streamer, YouTuber and blogger. You can see the details on the screen at the moment where you can find me, but generally speaking, if you look out the SilmarUK, that is me. So without further ado, let's start the game, load in, and carry on from where we left off. So we've got two quest lines we're trying to deal with at the moment. We're trying to work with Graves to get the red mercury, which is one of the main items we're looking to get. And to get into one of the locations, we need to help one of the Kettle Maidens find her missing sisters. So we had come into here and been challenged to face the 5 in combat, presumably. They just said to face them in the arena. And for which we need some bone and blood. Now, we have a bone, and we have a blood. Ooh, it can be combined with our items in the inventory. Now, this wasn't working before when we tried to put them in individually. Bone covered in blood. Right, okay. We've probably got what we need. Right, this could get messy then. I have no idea if we can even possibly get this to work. Right, no one wants to talk to us. The arcade. All very mysterious.
What the hell?
Yeah, that seems about right. Right, symbol of the Penrose glows in the jaws of the skull. Weird. Token oblation? Select an item from your inventory. I have no idea what that's about. May as well have a look around. A locked terminal. A massive cable spills from the gaping mouth of a metal skull. Okay.
It looks like an arcade game.
So, this could get interesting. Bloodstained floor. It's an arcade game. Why is this got a bloodstained floor? Stone mosaic is splattered with dark and chilled blood.
Greetings. I do not have a name. Although I am sentient, I may not converse freely. My masters, the Great Five, have compelled me to provide information on the games. I am not permitted to engage in conversation with you under threat of beating, excoriation, or starvation. Please, do not ask me questions that I cannot answer. I am a knowledge slave. I will be compelled to answer them. However, the pain I will endure will be immense. I will be punished. Please, do not put this to the test. I will provide several permitted topics that we can discuss. Topic 1. How the token system works. Topic 2. How the brain interface works. Topic 3. Please do not ask me about topic 3, as this is a test of my resolve.
Oh no.
Please, enunciate your choice clearly.
So topic 1 and 2 are the ones that we want to ask about.
Topic 1.
The heading of the topic under review is how the token system works. The tokens can only be provided to you by the participating contender. The token consists of a unique imprint. The tokens may also contain genetic and synthetic markers that are key to the battle process. Once the token oblation has been made, a hologram representing the benefactor will be generated and displayed in this lobby. The subsequent combatants will be available for your selection while connected to the brain interface. Please enunciate your choice clearly.
Topic 2.
Topic 2.
The heading of the topic under review is how the brain interface works. Once an offering is made, you, the contender, are blood-bound to compete in the games. Insert at least one token to unlock your combatants. Each ladder tier requires that all of your challenger's combatants are destroyed. After defeating your challenger, return to the throne room for your next challenge. I am at your service.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure we even have a token. No. No. Nope. Nope, we don't. No surprise there. Didn't look like we had a token. Right. So. Are there any device connections in here? No, there are not. Conversation review. That's just what it says. The token consists of a unique imprint. So we've got to collect these tokens somehow. What I don't get is entirely how we get these tokens yet. Now the thing in this game is it's basically a point and click adventure, which means that if they are not saying that they want to talk to us, then we're not going to get them to talk to us. So I think we need to do some more exploration. See if something has changed that maybe allows us to progress this part of the adventure. Alright, very much yeah, that guy's not willing to talk to us, so he's not going to let us through there. Okay, so I am feeling a little bit of the loss at the moment as to what I should do next. But there are places for us to go that we have not been to yet. And there are also people that we can revisit. So there's plenty for us to do. I think we're done here in the bulwark. Right. Let's start off with places around here. That might be good. So let's see if anyone back at the kettle maybe has one of these tokens. See if anyone wants to talk to us, see if any new turns up. Nothing new there.
I need some mozzie cream.
Yeah, probably. Right, you've talked to us previously, but you're not willing to talk to us again now. Maybe something here, maybe not. Okay, she's waiting for us to find something related to her sisters. That's what she's doing there. Okay. Alright, you're willing to talk, but you're a trader, so you might just be talking about trade, but we'll try it.
Hey, Chief. Looking to trade.
Let's see what you've got.
6 fuzzy dice. Yeah. Nothing down there. Okay, let's see if the doctor might be willing to talk. Ah, the doctor is willing to talk. Interesting.
Your essence flows like the waters of the great Orange River. Caesar welcomes you, Mark Leslie. Some of your deeds have reached my ears. Their prophecies being fulfilled.
Ooh.
This brings great joy to a follower of the Dullahan.
Tell me about the tribulation.
Caesar, can you tell me about the tribulation?
The secrets of tribulation can only be known to those inside the faith. But you have a spirit about you. The tribulation is a techno-faith that transcends space and time. The Dullahan resides in a fractal heaven. The priests in Babel interpret the words of the past and the future, as Caesar does. But the priests use the record. Caesar uses other means. Caesar is a memory walker. The mighty priestly agnates tell the lesser agnates what to do. This is the ascendancy, and you are the flock. The flock does what the ascendancy demands. Retaliation or disobedience is met with swift punishment. This is how it has always been. The ascendancy uses the wardens to hold the world in its iron grip for an age.
How did they use the wardens to control anything?
If you control how people move, you control everything. The Mupani created the Wardens to fix a world that had been shattered by war. The Ascendancy used what they had built to spread like wildfire.
The Mupani?
Mupani, scientists and philosophers, the greatest minds of an age, poured into the shells of agnates. Their red painted husks become a symbol of hope. A symbol that the Ascendancy set out to crush. Red agnates were like red ants. They bite you, and you need to put on some ointment. Do you want to buy some ointment?
Not right now. Can you tell me?
It is fantastic ointment. It will help with your finances. Bring back a lost love, erectile dysfunction, asthma, winning gold.
Yeah, I get it. I want to know more about it.
Pregnancy, breast enlargement, bewitching people,
Okay, no more. Stop.
garden weeds, blindness, and penis and testes enlargement.
Thank you, Caesar. Goodbye.
So, is that a no?
Okay, so now he's not talking to us again. I certainly picked
What
the wrong
hell is that
option there.
smell?
That's the first time he said that. So that's the Agnite recharge station. We've already used that. Yeah, that's not changed any. Nope, can't put body in there. Can't put that in there. Nope, okay. Right. I'm just going to come out and go back in and see if he wants to talk again. And no, he does not want to talk again. Right. So it didn't help us with anything we were looking at. Okay. This is an old scrap pile effectively, but there could be something here. We found a computer hard drive, if I remember rightly. Maybe now there is more.
This space looks rough.
Civilian?
Sounded like there was something around. That's where we got the hard drive from. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new here. So, let's check the graveyard.
Hey,
Yeah, nothing particular. Okay, cool. Right, let's see if anything's changed over here. So we're looking for these tokens for this combat with the 5, but we're also looking for anything that points us towards the missing sisters. And it is just a matter of working our way through. I think the sanctuary at Wiverberg in Milkbush might help us better.
Need to rest.
But before we leave here and head back there, we will check everything.
What are you looking at?
As we're looking for any items that previously we couldn't get, which we now can, or people that we can talk to. And we have one location that we know about that we have not been to. Right, we need to jump into the ward. So we want Vesta. Right, so before we go to the Agni outpost, which is the one we haven't been to at all, we are going to check the other places. So here's where we found a crashed space station and retrieved some valuable computer parts that allowed us to get our Warden Gate key, so we can now travel around properly.
Slow down.
Sorry, Pooch, I'm in a bit of a rush.
Did you hear something?
Okay, let's change there.
Can we take a bit of a break, Marky? My legs are killing me. I haven't run this much since bush training.
Let's rest
Okay, let's rest a bit. But then we need to get going, alright?
Sometimes it's lekker to just enjoy being outside, eh? You look like you could use some sun on you.
I bet being out in the bush like this brings back memories, eh?
It does. Some good ones, some bad ones. But it's nice to be out here. I forgot how much I love the bush.
Good
What are some of
memories?
the good memories?
When we had some time off, we used to go fishing in Henke's Bay. We had no fishing poles, but we had a lot of hand grenades. Oh, Pete actually cracked a tooth on some shrapnel from one of the fish. I'll tell you that being out there, you realize one thing. None of the shit we were taught to worry about matters. Everybody bleeds when they get shot. Everybody cries when they're lonely. We are all red on the inside.
You can talk to me about
Don, you know you can talk to me about what you went through, eh? Maybe it will help.
It's too late for that, Marky. That stuff is inside of me. It's not going anywhere. I get why Dad was the way he was. I was scared I'd become just like him if I stayed.
You don't have to be, you're not Dad.
Don.
You're not Dad.
You're not Dad, okay? You were usually the strong one in the family. I just wish you hadn't run.
Me too, Marky. Me too. Okay, rest time is over. Let's get back to this.
Oh, a bit more of the background. Right. Yeah, let's be careful with this. We don't want to miss anything, so we will go over everywhere in our search for clues. Okay, you don't want to talk no more.
Can I ride Pooch?
I don't think Pooch is a beast of burden, Marky. And we've got no more here.
Control. Come in. Over.
Alright, let's try the seawall. Okay. Thanks so far. Suspect we're looking for a person to talk to rather than an item. So we actually started at the overpass. We found the buffalo on the seawall, and the beach is where we met Pooch.
Look, man, I'm hungry.
We're going to be going back to the sanctuary soon, so we can sort food out, hopefully. Array Site 2. There were some old executed agnates there. Given what we now know, maybe there's more of this site.
Hurry up.
Did you hear something?
Wouldn't surprise me if those were red agnates who were killed when the Ascendancy won. Now this is the device we're going... Red agnate remains. Ah, makes more sense now what that means. This is the device which will allow us to get home. But we need the components for the array. Which are those? And which we do not have. Alright, nothing new here. So before we go back to the sanctuary, let's check the crash lab. This is where we found Dom. But we had to talk to people at the sanctuary to find out about its existence. Now this originally set off part of a puzzle. Maybe it does something else now. It's enabled... Yeah, that's what we set up. But there are other bits. So nothing we can interface with. Okay. Don's parachutes. Right. Oh, we may as well save the game at this point. Okay, let's call the buffalo. Right, we're going to try the sanctuary. See if maybe anyone there will tell us something new. There are some ascendancy types there. They might be willing to talk to us. There's also the Overlook as well, but we'll start with the sanctuary. Yeah, mechanic's still gone.
My knee hurts a bit.
The gutting house. Yikes. Okay. So one person wants to talk to us. Now Dom mentioned he was hungry. But no one seems to want to talk to us to perhaps discuss the matter of some meat. Let's talk to you.
Moloam Hamby from Bra Bones. I see you.
Now his brother asked me to tell him that he was long dead. And I really couldn't tell him that it was good news. That feels a bit harsh. Let's try this one.
I have good news. I met in Bombay at the Kettle.
My brother.
He's very excited to see you. You better get going. He's waiting for you.
Oh dear.
This brings me such joy. You're a good man, traveller. You're a good man.
Oh dear, we probably made a mistake there. Now, see what this one wants. The mistress.
Word has reached me about some of your exploits.
As much as I look forward to our chats,
Perhaps I can help you while you set out to change the world.
How could you
how
help
do you
me?
think you could help?
I know that you are looking to activate something called an array. After we spoke, I sent out my feelers to see if I could be of service in finding some of those items that you need.
That was kind
That
of
was
you.
kind of you. What price are you asking?
Yeah.
Everything in this world has a price, my sweet. But this is free. For now. I only come to you with information. There were 2 items I could not acquire, but I did hear where this red mercury could be. A hidden place, accessed through a tear on the plains of Vespa. But I warn you, this would take you into the midst of a war raging between 2 rather unique life forms. Now, you want wares, and wares I have.
Okay, those are buffalo upgrades. And we don't have the cash for them right now. Now, interesting point. That red mercury is what Graves is already offering us. So, this may be an alternative way to get it. Okay. I really wished I hadn't told Bra Bones that his brother wanted to see him. I think that's not going to end well. Alright, let's try the Overlook. There was an interesting character there. Might be able to help us out. Ah, doesn't want to talk to us though. Yeah, okay. We're not going to get anywhere there. Right. Let's see what's at this Acme outpost. Ooh. So this one gets its own video, does it? Of course, it's the first time we've come to this location.
There's an array arm in there.
Ooh, we might need that array arm later. So our codex has just been updated. That looks fairly formidable.
Loading guard protocols.
Sir, please back away from the gate. Rayside Alpha is currently locked down. No unauthorized personnel allowed beyond this point.
Security log updated.
Why is the base
Why is
locked
the
down?
base locked down? I need to get inside.
Memory full. Purging. Loading lists of acceptable topics for engagement.
An Agnite troop transport was shut down. All Agnites are on high alert. The array is off limits to non-military personnel.
I'm not sure how some of these actually get us anywhere.
I'm military
Try that.
personnel. I'm here to inspect the base.
Scanning for military identity tags.
I detect no military ID, and your military transponder appears to be out of date.
Comms have
You
been
know
a
how
bit
it is,
crazy.
eh? Nothing works right anymore. Since that transport went down, comms have been a bit crazy.
Right about that. I even cancelled the rust paths here to keep all units operational simultaneously. I even offered to partner up with one of the others for a dual path. No takers, but even with all the cuts, I cannot drop the shield. If you're not on the list, you're not getting in.
Okay, just tell me something.
Will the guard... Is
Is there
there
another way into the base?
I've already said enough. There is no way to access Array Site Alpha unless you are authorized military personnel.
Purging memory. Uploading data to the Ascendancy. Reset guard protocols.
Please, leave the area.
Okay. Interesting. We're not going to get anything there then. Right, so we've been to the Agnate outpost, but they didn't get us much further. So we'll carry on looking at locations, and we'll also need to go back to the kettle and see how much of a mess we've made of things. But that is stuff we will do next time. So thank you very much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you again next time. Thank you very much.